Hey guys, it's Dag and it's the Pixel Erasure team, and we're back for some more fun-filled evenings of whatever we're going to be doing. And I just noticed that Peep went offline, so Peep said, "Forget
No,
it.
I
I'm
didn't.
not going to stream with you guys." Which shows that you're offline.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's fine. Anyway, she's here. The gang's all here. We're going to do some dungeon runs tonight and see if we can't level our characters a little bit more. But first, I wanted to let people know that tonight, or actually today, is National Strawberry Sunday Day in whatever part of the world that happens to be. But yeah, National Strawberry Sunday Day. So strawberries are in season in at least the Northern Hemisphere. And so go out and get yourself a couple of scoops of ice cream. Doesn't matter what kind. I like whatever goes with strawberries, vanilla, chocolate. And then throw some strawberries on it and get that strawberry goo, or do your whipped cream or chocolate sauce or whatever. Just make it gooey and stuff your face. So that's our advice for today on what day it is. So anyway, moving on. There have been a couple of people because I mentioned that Odie was not doing so well, and we wanted to get an update from you, Peep, as far as how he's doing. Would you mind sharing that with us?
Sure. Odie has been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that's pretty rare, and he is right at the moment. Basically, his body is destroying his own red blood cells, which is why he was fainting and stuff. He has You're roughly supposed to have about 50% or of white blood cells and red blood cells in a dog's body.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume it's probably about the same for all mammals, but anyway, for dogs, that's about it. And he had, when we took him to the hospital, his red blood cell count was 20%. So
So 80% white
his
and 20% red.
yeah, so his body was like actively trying to kill him. So
Damn.
um, yeah, so he had to have a blood transfusion, which we do have insurance, but we could only really get the money together for one. And we decided we'd go ahead and just do it because he's not a young dog, but he's not like at the end of his life either. He's got a few years left if we can get him well.
Mm-hmm.
So so we decided we would just gamble on the first one, and he made it through it. And basically the numbers on the illness that he has are that he um the illness has about the vets use a 30-30-30 ratio, basically 30% of them come out of the hospital, live normal lives with some medication or without medication. That's the same 30%. Then there's the 30% that relapse and they don't make it. And then there's the 30% that never leave the hospital initially. So he's already out of the final 30%. So his odds of survival have gone up quite a bit, but we still don't know. We went and got his blood count today, and he's on some immunosuppressants
Mm-hmm.
to stop his white blood cells from attacking his red blood cells. And he what was he today, Kurt? 26?
Yeah, he was up by about a percent.
Yeah, which doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
So when you say up,
So
that means that his red blood cell count had increased. So,
had increased, yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
good.
Yeah. It went
Yeah, so
from at one point, the first time they tested him, because we were trying to figure out what was causing his seizures, and they
yeah.
tested him, and it was like 30%, and that was, and then the next time it was like 18%. That's when he went into the hospital.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah,
And
that's
the
right.
next day,
That's right.
after the transfusion, which was Tuesday, he was up to um, 25% or so. I mean, there was some confusion because they messed up one of the tests.
Confusion on the
And
transfusion.
yeah,
Well,
it was
the vet was like the numbers said he was 18% after having been 20 in the morning, right?
Ah,
Or 20 or 25 in the morning, something. But she was like, "Well, that's strange because he's not acting like a dog who's that sick." So I'm gonna run the test again. And she ran the test again. So the other one must have been corrupted, or something went wrong with it, because the final test of that day was that he was up to 22 or 23 something.
it was 25, and
Was it?
then
Okay.
yeah, and then today, which was 5 days later, he was up to 26.
26, which
it
is
was trending
seems
in the
really
correct
slow.
direction.
Yeah, it seems really slow, but then again, he's not a puppy, so
Yeah. Well,
he's
cool.
doing
I'm
his
glad
best.
that he's doing better. I hope you guys are doing better along with him, because I know that was kind of a real traumatic
Tired.
thing to have to go through. And
We're just sleepy,
yeah,
tired, and just
yeah, but
tired, and
know that some of the
he's
viewers
doing okay.
actually were concerned and they asked about it. So it's like,
Aw,
yeah. So
that's so
anyway,
sweet.
I
Thank
thought,
you very much.
yeah,
We
I thought I'd let
appreciate
you know.
it. And Odie doesn't know, but if he did, he would also
I'm sure he
appreciate it.
appreciates
Yeah.
it too.
He's
So
Odie
a
will eat an
sweet
eggie in
little
your
boy.
honor.
He'll eat an eggie in your honor. Exactly.
there we go.
He really
He
All
loves
right.
eggies.
eggies.
Corey, you're on. Maybe. Is he?
No,
Possibly. I
maybe.
see he's on Discord. He may not be on. I didn't
He's
see him
in
pop
Discord,
into.
and I thought I heard his voice, but now he's.
He may not be getting everything set up.
Then he was attacked by murder hornets.
So his computer hasn't come in yet, I gather.
Oh.
What are we doing? We're playing World of Warcraft, but we're doing it analog.
Yeah, with Abacus beads. So I've got this
Did you just pronounce
for the
abacus
patient.
abacus?
I'm sorry?
Did you just pronounce abacus abacus?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, what is an abacus bead?
I don't know. I am prone to mispronouncing things all the time. So, don't if you think you know the word that I just said, you're probably correct. And then feel free to correct me. Because I will not remember how to pronounce it next time either. So
No, I remember there was a time I was sitting on a panel at a science fiction convention. And it was one of those conventions where, I admit that I was part of the potluck. And there was a woman sitting next to me who insisted on pronouncing the word allegory as allegory.
allegory?
Over and yeah, allegory.
Isn't that something you put on your legs?
And I was like, it took me like 3 tries to figure out what she was actually trying to say.
Ah,
And it was her favorite word. Used it many times.
got it.
That's weird, because that's not even like other English speaking people don't even pronounce it that way. So that's weird.
Maybe she grew up around people that didn't talk.
No, you
Yeah,
never
she
know.
only ever saw it in a book.
Okay,
Could
so we
happen.
got someone looking for Rogue, Roge. Speaking of not being able to say things.
Usually they misspell it rouge, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, the person yells, "What's Rogue?" And the other person yells back, don't be a dick." It's like, yeah, all right.
It really shouldn't be a dick about spelling, because English is a mess.
Yes, that's true. But people
Although
are
we got
yelling.
a although we received as a gift a phone camera or a remote Bluetooth camera for the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And the actual official instructions on the thing that come up when you log on to it say "trun off."
Trun, Trun.
And yeah,
Okay.
and I'm like, This is a professional product.
I find that engineers don't know how to spell most of the time.
I also think it's a Chinese product, so I mean, it
Oh,
wasn't
well,
their
that's
native
a
tongue.
possibility too, but engineers in general don't know how to spell.
Looks like Corey came on.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, like Mandy, one go home.
He is home already, though.
You there, dude?
Yeah, so I'm going to be kind of echoey because I'm on my phone.
Ah,
Right.
Because I got my new computer this morning.
Woohoo.
So I'm trying to still load things and figure things out.
Yep.
that's always the fun part. It's like, okay, now I have to remember what I had on my old computer and put it on the new one. Well, as long as you don't
Yeah, I mean-
as long as you don't trun your phone off, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't run your phone off.
Yeah, like it wanted me to log into Google, and Google was like, "Here's the backup of all of your stuff from your old computer," and I'm like, "Actually, I think I just want to start over." So
Yeah, yeah. I usually start with a clean build and I go through and go, okay, what programs did I not use?
yeah,
And it's
I'll
like,
be
yeah,
like,
I
this
don't need to
program
have
does
that
not
on my
bring me
computer.
joy.
I'm not looking forward
Program-
to setting back up my OBS though. That's the one thing is like I need to figure out how to capture all of the settings that I have in OBS and all the add-ons and all of that, so that I can set it back up when I get a new computer down the road.
Now, when I was doing podcast, I just took screenshots of all the stuff that I used, all the settings, and that was usually the only way you could do it because it just doesn't have any way to capture all that stuff.
Yeah, I think
But at least if you take a screenshot, you'll know what you did. So
I had kind of written down a log when I was building everything out, and I had all
Yeah.
the scenes and what was in the scenes and the dimensions that I put in the scenes and all that. But I kind of got lazy. There are some add-ons that I've had on since then that I didn't write down. I need to go figure out what they were. And yeah,
I like
so-
it. I like just taking a screenshot because then you know where you are in the program. You know,
Yes.
like what window you've opened or whatever. Because I'm really terrible about remembering where anything is. So
All right.
I switched entirely over. I'm going to plug Affinity though for people that do creative stuff with any Adobe products. I
Mhm.
bought the whole Affinity suite for I think it was like $80. And they do a Photoshop-ish thing, a designer thing, like a vector designer thing, which is Illustrator, and they do a publisher type of thing.
That's good.
And it's all really good. It's really good. And in fact, I think in some ways I'm still learning to use it, but I think their Illustrator it's Adobe. It's Affinity Designer, and I think it's actually better than Illustrator, and I love Illustrator. So I finally left Adobe because they decided this year that they were going to make part of their user agreement that if you've ever used if you've ever done anything in their stuff
Yeah.
or put their stuff anywhere, saved to the Adobe Creative Cloud, anything. If you've
They
used
own
their
it.
things in any way, that they have the right to use it to train
Yeah.
their stupid AI. And originally they were doing their AI as an opt-in thing, and it changed. And so they've decided to become super aggressive. And I was like, this whole thing is pretty expensive. And I feel like maybe we can't justify this anymore. Like, I really love the products. And we were on a monthly thing with the Creative Cloud because both Kurt and I use it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and I use Adobe, their Acrobat thing for work.
Mhm.
But I found a substitute for that as well. It's not as streamlined, but it works just as well. I can't even remember what it's called, PDF 24 or something. But anyway, I do not work for Affinity, and I do not get any rewards for advertising their stuff. I'm just saying, if you want to protest all this Adobe nonsense, there is an alternative, and it's really good, really good. they really value your privacy. They're a European company, so they're like European companies are way better about privacy stuff than ours are.
Yes.
So yeah, just go over to their website and get their stuff and cancel that Adobe subscription. We got to start protesting all of this forced stuff, you know. So
Especially,
My son is doing card breaks, which the short of it is that people gamble by putting money down for purchases of trading cards. And then he is the person who is opening these cards online and distributing them to whoever has put money down for whichever card. So, for example, say you're a big baseball card fanatic and you want to collect all of the Dodgers cards, and they have that day particular cards that are, okay, they're pretty popular. They've got Steve Garvey is an old Dodger. It's like, oh yeah, we had a Steve Garvey just last week come out of this batch of cards. People will buy spots, either, I want to buy a spot. Like yesterday, for example, they had spots for, what was it? It was basketball. And they tied into like the W spot. Well, the W spot would be one of the rookies from the San Antonio team, Wimby. And so they were like, yeah, if guy buys a W spot and he ends up having a chance to get a Wimbayama card, which would be worth tens of thousands of dollars if it's signed and stuff like that. They flip them on eBay. Anyway, long story shorter, he was told last week that he has to purchase Adobe and do his own stuff as far as putting together his ads and stuff like that. And he's like, do you know how much these things cost? I go, yeah. He goes, I guess the main guys are sharing like one with three. And it's like, okay, so they only have three that they can share. And it's like, well, guess that's the way it is at the moment. And he says, I don't have anyone that I can share with. So I have to pay for it myself. I said, I think there's alternatives. So
why do they have to specifically get Adobe?
Well, that's what they're used to, right? And
well, I think
he's
you
used
should
it
look into
in-house.
Affinity.
Yeah, he's used it in house, so he's like going, I don't know, I may have to relearn a program all over again or something like that. And I'm going, well, let's look at some of the alternative programs that are available, and then we'll go from there. So, anyway.
Affinity's got a free trial on their stuff, so
Anyone
could try
need
it out.
a minty fresh health stone?
Yeah, that would be good.
When,
probably.
especially when you're getting beat down here.
Sorry, Mike.
I checked out of the conversation a while ago. I'm just killing things.
Yeah, the sports ball talk, I didn't understand half of it. So
No, it's okay. I mean, a lot of people don't because it's strange, People.
Well, trading cards are their own little world.
Yes, exactly. And he does it online, so you can like watch him on YouTube and stuff. For this,
I'm glad that
company.
he is successful with whatever that is. And but yes, he should try Affinity because
Yeah, there's
I've been really impressed with it.
And by the way, there's a definite difference between saying I don't get that and saying it's bad.
Yeah, I just don't understand it because I'm not into it. I don't have any idea who those people are that you were talking about.
Oh, that's okay. I mean,
I get that sports
anyone
are
that's
just
into
like
sports, yeah.
live video games, right? Before there
Right.
were video games, people had to do sports. Because that's what there was. Had to be outside.
There's a whole
It's
lot of
sweaty and gross.
something in the human brain that says I want to be on the winning side.
Yeah.
Which is why we have people rooting for laundry these days.
Yeah. I tried. I was married to a guy. My first husband was a big sports dude. Like every sport. He's British, but he's into all sports. He lives in Australia now, so he's into all the Australian sports as well. And yeah, it's pretty funny because he would just talk. He was into cricket. I remember I would be sitting in our apartment in Manchester while he was watching a cricket match, and like he would be like super quiet and concentrated and focused for like hours at a time, and then he would like stand up and yell and scream and be like, "All right, woohoo, woohoo!"
I
Like
hear
once
they've
every
made
3 or 4 hours.
major revisions to cricket in the last couple of years that bring the average game down to less than a month.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think it's just an excuse to sit around and drink beer, basically.
Sounds like, well, it's like
But
American baseball.
I mean, I don't think it is like baseball.
No, well,
Oh, you
no. I
mean
meant
an
the excuse
extended?
for
It's an
drinking
excuse.
beer. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right. Anyway, I tried. I tried because he liked it. I wanted to be like, well, I'll be into it too, but no. I find myself nodding off when the rules start getting explained. It's really embarrassing because I like other games. So why don't I like sports ball? I don't get it.
Hey, can we pause for a second so I can slurp up some booze here?
He needs to have a drink because he's an
Yeah,
You should
I'm
alcoholic.
drink
on
and
it
play at
too.
the same time.
Ending. Gosh.
Mana addict.
Yep, that's me.
I can give it up anytime I want.
He's grabbing his friends.
I did like baseball for a little while, but because the statistics were interesting,
Yeah.
I didn't want to actually watch the games. Because I didn't have any interest
Baseball
in
is a
that.
game best watched in a newspaper.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I liked looking at the scores when we actually had newspapers. I liked watching or sitting and reading the scores in the paper in the morning with him. And so we could kind of go, oh, that's interesting. And this guy got this many hits and whatever. That was pretty cool.
Well, I've got your health
And I
stone.
have-
Anytime I can.
I have a deep appreciation for Winter Olympics. Because that's just various forms of people trying to kill themselves on slippery surfaces.
Yes.
Where's your
Corey's
empty
like,
fresh?
I feel that. Feel that sentiment. What do you like, Corey? Like speed skating, or what's your favorite of the slippery surface suicide attempts?
That's debatable.
Yeah?
I like watching curling for
Oh, I like
sport.
curling. Yes.
But I love watching the bobsledding because it's just fun.
It's
Bobsled or
insane.
luge?
Skeleton, man. Skeleton.
They're
Well,
all crazy.
Yeah. no, bobsledding because it's usually a team, and I
Yeah.
like the teamwork.
I like
Right.
fast track.
Yeah.
Luge
Those
is
guys-
funny because
those
it's like
guys are
this is a
insane.
man. You're watching somebody go down. He's basically got one skate clenched in his butt crack.
That's right.
I love the curling. This last Olympics, I decided I was actually going to learn the rules
You
so I
wanna be
could
one of the
figure out what the hell
sweepers?
they were doing. And it was really interesting. And I went into a curling rabbit hole, and there's people that do this all the time, like all year long.
My favorite sports facts come from hockey. And that sports fact is that if you were born or a higher percentage of professional hockey players are born in the first part of the year than you would expect. It's like it's statistically significant that
That's because
most of the hockey players are born in the first third of the year.
their parents were busy watching hockey the rest of the time.
Well, the reason is because the leagues are all calendar year, and so those kids, especially at the early ages, have a height weight advantage on everybody else, and so they get more training, and so they go on to they're more likely to progress through the ranks.
By the way, this is a boss we're hitting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a height weight advantage, so I don't care.
He wasn't born early in the year,
That's
so
true.
he's not playing hockey, which is why he's mad and the boss in here instead. I wanted to play hockey.
I do like watching hockey games too.
Yeah?
But I don't typically follow hockey.
I always liked
Went to one
skiing.
live hockey game and I could not see the puck.
Giant slalom.
Yeah, the skiing. I mean, those things are all fun to watch, but they suffer from the same problem that a lot of
Whose gloves are
do.
those? Bet on the
Yeah.
gloves.
I'm
There's
not
what-
getting
not
any
for
stamina
me.
for me.
Yeah.
Those are not upgrades for you. Those are going to be a nice magical dust for Jeff then. Magic dust.
Magic dust.
Magic dust. I could probably get into hockey. I was into tennis for a little while when I lived in Britain because Wimbledon.
Mhm.
It's the year that I was there. The year that Andre Agassi went to Wimbledon. So it was on the television everywhere. So I got a little bit into tennis that year. Mostly so I could trash talk.
Why are we doing this? I want to be able to trash talk the Italians.
Well, I mean, Andre Agassi was like, I don't know if you ever watched any of him playing tennis, but he used to break the laws of physics going for that ball. It was incredible to watch. So I could get into it in that case because he was
Ooh.
just so good.
All kinds of folks here.
And I think, but I haven't gotten into it since, and probably because I don't know anybody that's really into tennis.
Yeah, it's sort of a social thing.
Yeah. My bestie Monica's like into baseball because she's from New York and it's required,
Yeah.
but we've never.
Is she
She knows
Mets
that I'm
or
not a big sports person. I have no clue. Isn't that terrible? I don't know.
I'm not allowed to
Mets
follow
or Yankees, right?
right? Mets or Yankees?
You're not allowed to follow who now?
baseball.
Oh, why?
Because Jennifer likes the Rockies, and so if I follow the baseballs, then they lose even more.
Oh.
So
I didn't
So-
know that you were a sort of totem for them.
yeah,
That's
it's
sort of
it's really
unlucky.
it's really any hometown team.
Oh. If you live in that city, they're gonna lose because you're the totem of bad luck for them.
Yeah, so long as you know I follow them, then yeah, they're gonna lose.
Oh,
If
I see.
I have that effect as well.
if I just passively say, oh, okay, they did a thing, cool, they're fine. But if I like watch a game or pay attention to how they're doing, nope, they're screwed.
I think Kurt and I have watched exactly one sports ball game together, and that was the last time the Broncos were at the Super Bowl. We sat in some hole in the wall pizza place
We started
and
watching
watched. Yeah.
it, and that was the year they got creamed.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, how is this a Super Bowl?
You have a super for the other team.
Yeah, the Broncos tried to disprove me this last season because I told this to my friend Nick, who took me to my first Broncos game. And I was like, all right, I'll go, but they're probably gonna lose. And like, nah, you can't be that. And I was like, nah, it's usually that. And then they actually won. And then they actually started winning, from a losing season. And then they were like, okay, um, maybe the streak's broken. And then no, like 2/3 of the way through the season, they're like, nah, their streak's over.
Yeah, we're gonna make you rethink that whole thing of following us.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, when Kurt and I were watching the game, I don't even know if we watched the whole thing. I think we didn't. I think we were
No,
like,
we didn't. I don't think so either.
we ate our pizza and then we left. But I remember you saying something like, we've fulfilled our duty as Coloradoans for the next, however many years. And so we don't have to do this again for a while. Something like that. Ah, good. I don't want to. Oh dear, I'm stunned. Might want to, some of you... no, never mind. We've got her.
Just fell on top of me.
So that is a
What a way to
100%.
go.
That's a 160% upgrade for me on that staff.
Go for it.
Nothing for me, so.
Nothing for me either.
Yeah, that's agility. I'm not an agility mage.
And my staff is... I'm not either, but my staff is sort of not
Oh,
very good right now.
ding.
So, yes.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Ding da da da.
Ding-a-ling.
Oh, nope, never mind. It was actually from my other...
Other spec.
It was for your
Yes.
alt.
Yeah, it was for my other spec for Elemental, but that's okay. I'll use it for my other spec.
Oh,
Chloe's over here
Nobody
beating
else
on
can
stuff.
use
and
it.
Yeah,
himself.
do we want to go
uh,
fight? The tank
that's
is
where
over
I
here doing
join
the
him.
dungeon by himself.
yeah.
It's fine, you got it.
But I like curling. I was like, I keep trying to remember if there's a Colorado team that I should try to follow, and I keep forgetting about it, forgetting to do it. But I should
A
look.
very simple mantra when it comes to sports. Any sport that's fun to watch is not fun to play.
Have
Any
you
sport that's fun to play
watched
is not fun to watch.
Decathlon? Or the Pentathlon?
No.
Oh, look at this.
That is called leather.
Yeah. Lots of leather.
We're gonna make stuff out of that. Oh no, my inventory's full. I didn't empty my bags. Alright, let me, crap, what did I do
I got all
here?
kinds of room if you want to just trade some stuff for a little while.
Okay, let me see if I can destroy a bunch of this stuff I don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Stock banana bread, I don't need that shit.
Yeah, she likes her banana bread hard and crunchy.
That's right. Well, goat banana bread is hard and crunchy. I know what I can do. Everybody, do you want a thick armor kit?
I could use one. Don't think I've got anything at the moment.
Where
Why
are
not?
you? Here. Trade. Are we in combat?
Yep.
Yeah, got a bat.
Alright, well, kill
Like
the
the
bat
people-
first.
Killed the
Came
bat.
out of the moment because it said, no, you can't do trades.
We've gone to bat for us.
It's a bat boy.
It's Batman.
I am Batman.
Let's see. Corey here. Come on, where's my mouse? Oh, I just lost my mouse. Shit. What's going on? Oh, hold on. I gotta plug my mouse in. This is not turning out to be a particularly good day. You know,
Yeah,
when you
it's
want to grab a cable really quickly, and it's like, no, I'm gonna be wrapped around all the other things.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about that logging in because my keyboard, for whatever reason, was like, no, I don't want to type.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
Huh.
They do that sometimes, and you're like, what the actual hell, dude? Really? You just don't want to type today? Nope.
That happens occasionally for me too. It's like it's plugged in. I haven't unplugged it, and now it doesn't want to work. So I
Yeah,
guess I just have
it
to.
was working just fine when I had it plugged into the laptop device, and then just moved the dongle over to the new computer, and it was like maybe. I was like, what the hell, guys?
So I was moving the leather out of the bank, and I forgot to put it into my personal bank before we came in here, so
Yeah. Okay.
that's why the problem. Let me squish this up into other things really quickly, and I will hand a bunch of it over to Crow to store for me so that we don't end up slowing down.
Bet.
I
I've
also
got
have a
that
bunch
thing where you've got 2 specs, you have to keep your other equipment in your bag. So
Yeah.
I just have less space because of that.
Yeah. No, I've got like 30 empty slots, so we're okay.
All right, I'll let you carry a few slots for me. I usually do. I'll let you carry those guys. I usually do empty my bags before we go in. I'm just not with it today. Okay. Sorry.
You all set?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Fire!
Ding.
Ding da da da. It says Jade sign Jade spine. I for some reason read it as judgmental. This is the judgmental basilisk.
Well, they are kind of judgmental if you think about it. They've got that sort of hard stare.
Yep.
Totally in the wrong direction. My bad.
More leather.
And the scorpids.
Hey, I got something.
Is it catchy?
It's following me.
Oh, it's a bat.
Da, 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 da,
A
da,
strike
da, da.
bat.
I was silenced. Fine, I'll stick a wand
They
up
do
his
that.
back.
Those batty bats do silences.
You know, Sherlock, you should just shut up.
Batty batty bat, batty batty bat, batty batty bat.
Okay. Did I go the wrong direction again? I probably did. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not getting up to that.
I should be able to raise my leather working with all this leather. Turn it into thick leather and make some boots and stuff.
Your
Booties.
pleather working.
Leather?
Leather working. I need naga hide for pleather work. Gotta
That'd be
go
funny
kill
if you
some
could
naga.
actually make vinyl in the game.
All you have to do is get a garage band.
Oh, sorry, that was me. I pulled that. I didn't mean to.
I was running for it anyway.
Venom lash.
You're kind of
You're
green
gonna need
there.
a
There
new
we go.
hat here pretty soon, Crow. You've got that thing's from
Way back.
Nomer. Yeah.
No. Haven't found a better one, though.
Yep.
I need the target.
That's what mine said. Uh-oh, more leather.
Mm-hmm. When you, Corey, is your panda persons, do you have anybody capable of healing at the 70 level?
No, but I can get one there pretty quickly. I got a priest that I started, and I think they're like level 26 right now.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know. I'd really like to adopt one of the big dangerous dinos, and I don't know if I can do it without Healy help. I was going to test that out today, and I just haven't had a chance to go see if it kills me or not.
Gotcha. We're running in the wrong direction, guys. Here we go.
That was interesting doing that level to 70 in 2 hours experiment.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. I didn't have a chance to really go all the way through the tutorial, but yeah.
They've got the directions in the add-on that you use.
Uh-huh.
And I think probably it's just like, this is how it goes if it's completely perfect.
Right.
And so it's probably always going to take more than 2 hours for most people. But still, I mean, it was just a few hours. It was like 5 or 6 hours, I think, to get to 70. But I wasn't having...
speed running life.
Well, I mean, I didn't have a particular... I've gone through all the content so many times that it really didn't matter to me to do it the normal way. It was frustrating for different reasons, but I feel like if you want to get a level 70 that's ready for the next expansion...
Yeah, you can do it, because 5 or 6 day period, like.
Yeah. Or you can do it that way if you want, just to say you did it,
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is that you get a lot of bronze. Like, I was probably up about 37,000 bronze, but you have to spend a bunch of it immediately on leveling up your gear. You have to go to the item improver guy and improve everything up to your current level.
Yeah, I was going to ask, did you at least get up to 346?
I don't know where he's at now, but yeah, I think he's up to 344 right now.
Yeah, because the max item level for just drops is 346.
But if you want to taste, I should have kept upgrading his gear as I was going, and I just didn't, because that's not part of the instructions.
Sure.
And I made it through everything without leveling it up. But then I tried to quest and got my ass just completely killed.
Yeah.
It's because everybody's carrying you when you're going this way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this point, everybody's definitely carrying you. You're not, it doesn't really matter that much. But when you get out into the world and you start needing to do other things, yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Leather.
Pauldrons of not today.
I geared him up and it was fine, and now I've got a level 70 evoker for my...
Nice.
It's probably a decent... If you think about it, if you're like gearing up your character, it's probably a really good way to try out a class that you're not familiar with.
Uh-huh.
In actual group content, where you're not going to make anybody mad if you die.
Right.
I really enjoyed the Evoker. I was having a really good. I'm looking forward to knowing more about that class. I might main my Evoker next year. We'll have to see.
I enjoyed playing the Evoker in Dragonflight, so I thought I hadn't leveled them through all the way to 70, but that was mostly just due to the fact that I got bored with the content.
Mm-hmm.
But playing the class was fun.
Yeah, I had a hard time figuring out how to do the timed spells
Hmm.
at first, and I got really frustrated with just being too. If you're having a really bad day with arthritis hands or whatever, it's maybe not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see that, and I kind of actually thought of you when I was playing the class and had to do that, because I was like, oh, I wonder if Donna would even like doing this. But yeah.
It kind of depends on how my hands are feeling and whether I've got neuropathy that day from the fibro or whatever. So, but it ends up that you can do it on your keyboard or you can do it as a mouse thing.
Okay.
And some people have figured out a way to do it as a mouse over, and
Oh,
that's
nice.
sort of interesting. So I've been thinking maybe I'll see about that,
Sure.
And it could be bullshit. They might just be selecting the character and then you still need to hit a spell. I'm not sure, but
Hmm.
yeah, we'll see. I'm not great with mouse overs, so I should get on YouTube and say, World of Warcraft, how to play with mouse overs and watch some videos. Because I really don't understand how to do it. Because what if you mouse over somebody else? Don't you make mistakes all the time? See, I don't get it.
Right.
Especially if you're a healer and everybody's sort of bunched into one little group. Wouldn't mouse over make it more difficult? Yeah, I don't know. That's my question.
Yeah, I'm not great with macros in general, so I
Oh, I like macros, but mouse over play is a whole other thing. I like the macros. I have a macro for taking reticule spells and dropping them on yourself so that you
yeah,
don't have to do that when you're just questing.
I have to do that because I can't cast those spells otherwise.
Yeah. I have a macro that does like pet attack under certain situations.
Bro,
Uh-oh.
we not go through that door?
It's just another exit or entrance.
Oh, just another day.
Just another brick in the wall.
No, it's a hole in the wall.
All in all, it's just another.
So are we a
brick
hole in the wall gang?
Wait, what's you guys as well? Week been like? Kurt and I, or Corey and I, are obviously just still remixing our little brains out. What are you other people doing? if you're playing at all.
Well, Mondays is my WoW day,
Mm-hmm.
and I am
Is that your
leveling.
Dragonflight day?
Yeah, I'm not leveling any of my alts. I'm still trying to work my way through the whole storyline in Emerald Dream.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get that finished with a couple of my characters because rewards are pretty nice.
I'm just playing in Cataclysm. Finally got a
Didn't you-
character up to flight speed.
Yeah, that's right.
Just in time to go to Outland where I can't fly.
How much is a flying mount right now? Is it 5,000 gold?
No, not for the basic one. Not even that close. I did the whole thing in less than 1,000, including the training.
What's the for the higher level though? For Outland flying.
I haven't checked because I'm not there yet.
Mm. But you can't fly in Outland? You should be able to on the regular.
Or maybe it's just in the cold northern places I can't do that. I haven't actually gone to Outland yet, so
Yeah, didn't you have to buy cold weather flying in Northrend up
Yeah.
till whenever? I don't remember when they stopped making us do that.
yeah, they're like, we want you to have to do this on foot the first time.
Yep, that's true. That's always true. They always make us every expansion we're on foot for the entire time, except for this one.
Yeah, I was gonna
Because we
say.
got dragon flying.
And the next one they're gonna let you do sky flying and right away, but you still need to unlock the normal flying.
Well, I understand because they want you to go through and look at everything. And
It's
that's
like, I built
great.
this thing, you're damn well gonna look at it.
Yeah, and it
Pretty
is,
much.
but it is a little bit pushy about how people do their game because I'll certainly go through on foot the first time in all the different areas and I'll read all the quests and I'll look at all the scenery and I'll geek out with Corey over all the different things. But some people aren't into that. They just want to get leveled as soon as possible so they can do their raid content and stuff.
Yeah.
So it seems a little unfair to make them play in a way that they don't want to play. It's like trying to make us when they try to make people that either don't like or don't have the opportunity to do a lot of group content to gate things behind group content like they've done in the past.
Yeah.
Was that guy a boss? Because he was hard to kill.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was.
Okay, I'm like,
That's a good mantle for somebody.
8% for me.
it's not giving me any bonus, so you can have it.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I need to drink up though, guys.
Yep.
You're such a lush.
I just
He's a
can't stop
power
pouring
drinker.
it down the throat, you know?
So I'm going to tell you guys something and you don't get to be negative about it, okay?
Huh.
I'm going to start school in September to study to be a professional genealogist.
Why would I be negative about that? That's cool.
Because people are negative about stuff. They say stuff like, oh, that's a really competitive field. Well, all fields are competitive. Or they'll say, nobody does that, but people actually do. That's not a real job. It is. It for sure is.
Ancestry.com, promotes that. So good for you.
I mean,
Who
it's like
promotes that?
Huh?
What did you
Like
say, Corey? I only heard about half.
Ancestry.com promotes that as a means to utilize their service.
Oh, really? To become a professional?
Yeah,
That's
and they
funny.
say hire a professional to do your genealogy.
Yeah. It turns out that it's a very sought after job that's pretty old folks heavy, and I'm not quite an old folk yet, but there need to be more genealogists. And if you don't get a job in actual genealogy itself, the skills that you learn apply to a whole bunch of other industries. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to start in September, and it will take me about a year to get through the stuff and be able to take the board certification. And then after that, I can start applying for jobs.
Cool.
You don't have to have a master's degree or anything.
We got
You should-
two guys here on the left that I think we forgot.
They should probably be murdered, I think.
ooh, a shield that I really totally absolutely cannot use.
No, but the tank might be able to use. We might be able to sneak past those guys on the left, though.
It doesn't have any block. Why doesn't have a block? Oh. Mine doesn't have any block. Okay. Sure.
I believe we did sneak by them.
We did. Sneak, 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 sneak. So what about you, Crow? How's your World of Warcraft been?
Oh, I've been leveling alts. I've been playing around with a mage for the first time ever, so it's been kind of interesting.
How does it feel being squishy?
Well, I always thought mages were really squishy, and I'm finding out that it's not that bad.
Are you running
I can solo
Frost?
pretty well. Huh?
You're running Frost?
Nope. Fire mage.
Ah. So you just kill them before they get to you.
Yeah, well, it's just kind of it's like one of the things is you got to learn to start from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a melee class.
No.
And the
Unless you're playing
farther
a blade singer or something.
Yeah, if they get too close, I can always freeze them in place and back up a little.
Yep.
Yep. Or if you're really stuck, you can blink past them and turn around. I've been maining a mage for a couple of years in retail. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever run one. It's just kind of a trip.
I ran Frost for most of Dragonflight, but I switched back to Arcane because I just like it more. And I don't know I didn't run a mage in Cataclysm as a main, so I don't even remember which spec was best for Cata. Probably Frost. Frequently is. Although Fire is usually the best for DPS, I guess.
I'm doing my best.
I don't know. You'll have to ask Kurt about Fire Mage. He probably knows way more about it than I do.
Not really.
At this point, you'd have to, because I always get impatient with Fire Mage, and I just switch specs because I get bored with it.
Your job
And
is to zap things. That's it. Zap, zap, zap. There's
It
no
just doesn't-
subtlety here.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel fluid. It doesn't. For me, it's not. It's never been a spec that's fun to play. I don't feel confident with it, and it never feels like anything procs. But Jeff's told me before you really have to get it high level before stuff starts to go off, and it starts to feel fun. So, but that's just my opinion, man.
I think 36, and I'm still having a lot of fun with it. So
Are you? Cool. You're
Yeah.
doing fire?
yeah,
Well, I'm 43 right now.
I'm just boiling things down, turning them into
Uh,
goo.
Okay, so that was the last boss. Unless anybody has quests that they need to complete over in the Hall of Crafters, we're done.
All right. I want to get
I
out
don't
of here and
get
empty
a
my
bag.
bags.
Are we supposed to get a bag?
Yeah, well, I didn't get a bag either.
Do we miss
Good
something?
question.
Yeah, I didn't either. What are we missing?
Maybe we need to go over the Hall of Crafters anyway.
Maybe there's another boss.
Yeah.
I like chamois healing.
I need to target something first.
I bought a book, a role-playing system called Humblewood.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bunch of the company that makes it has a they got a print run that wasn't perfect. And there's nothing
Alright.
wrong with the rules and stuff. It's just some of the pages are not good.
I need a target.
Mm-hmm.
They're printed at the wrong saturation and just stuff like that. So they were selling those books for $10.
Nice.
So I bought one. And it's really cute. It's anthropomorphized forest creatures in a fantasy D&D-esque kind of setting.
Yep.
And I'm gonna learn it and run it at some point. I don't know
Cool.
when and where. Probably for my own gaming group as a one shot when we have like a break, you know?
Sure.
How that happens and people are like, well, these people are gone and these people are gone. And like, well, shit, let's just play a little Humblewood. We're all playing animal people right now in one of our D&Ds anyway, so
Sort of by
I'm
default.
playing
It's a
I'm
zoo
playing
crew.
I'm playing a raven person called Quill Scriven. Quill Scriven.
I have a GIF. He's hilarious.
He's like a sea admiral.
He's like he's a
Hippopotamus
British
guy.
army officer, basically. To be perfectly at home.
Everyone.
He is the very model of a modern major general.
He for sure is.
Time for the lush.
Yay.
We
Thank
got a
you.
moonwalking.
God, I wish I could click on 2 of these mana potions and get them both going. Get it faster. All right, there we go. At your leisure. Oh, you're drinking too. There we go.
He's drinking heavily.
Yeah.
I love.
That is
Okay, this is an upgrade for me.
Hey.
It's a 91% for me.
It's
That's
not-
better for you than me. It's only
I'm
19% for me.
I'm 13, so I'll pass.
Okay,
I'll pass.
thank you.
I think it's hilarious that they're called the Twilight Pants of Healing.
You can only wear them at twilight, and they're just for healing. They're your
Uh-oh.
evening band-aid pants.
Disco pants. They're see-through.
My pants.
Oh, please no.
Hey, he's got good-looking legs. Come on now.
I need to target something first.
Oh, that's right, this thing.
Mhm. This little thing right here. Ah.
I am not your tank. Stop beating on me.
You could be.
But you could be.
Wrong dungeon.
Sit in this guy's armpit and swivel a little bit.
I'm not supposed to go attack my guys. Go away.
Is your dungeon filled with sustainably sourced rock golems? Ethically sourced hyena men. Make sure you're not doing any permanent damage to the ecosystems of Azeroth. They're not genetically modified organisms.
Actually, these guys are.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're titanically modified organisms.
Yes, we can't say that in the law because of the lawsuit.
Oh, I didn't know that. That sounds like bullshit.
Trademark names, you know.
Well, them fell creatures. They've been after that trademark for years.
I don't want to target.
Remember, we used to run with Devin years ago when the Halloween candy gave you like little buffs
Mm-hmm.
instead of just animated effects. And I was like, I'm gonna eat. Wait, I need to eat some of my candy here, my fell candy. And he's like, you know, it's fell candy, right? Yes. That means it's candy from hell. I'm like, it's delicious candy from
So
hell.
it's basically licorice, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, you're a fan of licorice, are you?
I am. I love black licorice. I like the weird, salty Scandinavian stuff too.
Mm.
Yum. Yum, 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 yummy, yum. It's delicious.
Sherlock, did you want to top off? Since this is probably
Yeah,
a
I'm going
boss.
to. Real quick here.
What
Everybody
makes
have
you
a little
suspect this
bit.
is a boss?
Doesn't look like boss. In fact, I don't think anything's going to happen in here at all.
I mean, it's
No.
probably.
Get that
It says-
totally innocent look with all those warriors surrounded us.
No suspicion whatsoever.
Uh-oh, he's dusty too.
I'm the boss,
Who
applesauce.
dares? Oh, good. They closed the door and I can't see through it. There we go. I'm sitting there looking at the backside of the door.
Are
How
you
is
not
this-
in the room?
No, I'm in the room.
Ah.
I'm right behind you, actually. It's just the
Oh,
door shut,
yeah,
and
I
it's like I'm far enough away
Yep.
with the camera.
Yeah, I had to rotate my camera so I could see what was going on.
Oh, no, that's not allowed. There you go. That's better. And now he's got the big guns coming.
Hey, I
Ooh,
popped.
somebody leveled.
That was me.
Woohoo.
Rats.
Congrats.
I went through this whole dungeon. All I got is a lousy level.
Well, that doesn't do me anything, so.
It's not showing any particular bonus to me.
That's an off-spec item for me. If nobody else wants it, I'll take it for that.
Oh, it's exactly the same one I've already got on. That's why.
Mm.
And I got exactly the same shoulders. Woohoo.
Oh, let me see what my bag has. Yep, I got a ring.
I got a ring of strength and stamina for no fucking apparent reason.
Yeah, exactly. So, I got a rock.
I trade
Oh.
someone in a bag.
I got a
Bag
Dark
sold
Moon
out.
Fair quest.
Oh, speaking of random things, I have found a couple of cards in game, and I realized they're just like collectibles. Has anyone else got any of those?
No, I haven't, but I know what you're referring to.
I was wondering if there's like an achievement for getting them all or anything.
I think you can turn them
I
in
don't
for
know.
trinkets. So if you get the
At
entire
Dark
set.
Moon, you mean?
Yeah, the Dark Moon Fair cards, right?
Yeah, you get the whole set and then you turn it in.
Now these aren't Dark Moon Fair things. These are just things I found out in the wild, like Ace of Warlords and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, those are sets.
Yeah, you turn them in at the Dark Moon Fair. I know
Okay,
they
so-
don't say Dark Moon. You just, when you get the whole set, you put them together. You click on one of the cards and it'll make a whole set. And then you turn in the card set to the guy at the Dark Moon Fair and he gives you something in exchange.
Cool beans.
It's usually a trinket or something, but yeah. All right,
think
I
that's
really
it for
need to
this
go
dungeon.
to I don't even have enough space in my bag to go back to town and to take my leather back. You're gonna have to just put it in the guild bank, Crow. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So
Okay.
we fading out now?
We're going to exit.
Empty bags.
Is there a teleport out of dungeon? We're going to stay in the instance group though, right?
No, just leave instance group because we're done with that dungeon.
Oh, okay.
We're stay in the group. It's just we're not going to be in the instance group anymore.
Got it. All right.
We're going to be in our own group.
Take
Well,
a quick
seems
break.
like might be a good time to
Get to
take
the
a break. So
Yes.
Yep. Go
I'm
get a
going
drink.
to put us on hiatus for about 5 minutes or so and try to wake myself up because I'm like tonight. So I will be back. We will be back shortly. So hang in there. Thanks. So we got everybody back? That's a rhetorical question.
I don't know if Peep's back yet.
Okay. Yeah, all kinds of. I'm going to get out of this area. Is anyone over by the anyone over in the Dwarven district? Is it a little less congested over there?
It's a lot
I'm in
less
the Dwarven
congested over
district
there.
right now. There's a lot of people running around, but I mean, it's never as bad as it is in this main one.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
It was so bad last
this
week. I
one
was
now?
about ready to go and get one of the foot pedals for Twitch, so you can turn the sound on and off. Turn off my mic with my foot because I'm about ready to hack in someone's ear. Oh, there's a quest off to the right here.
Round the corner.
There, yeah.
Yeah, hello. Give me a
Corey
quest,
Straza.
please.
Three
all
of them.
kinds of quests.
What brings you here?
I'm sure this is a joke or that this name is a pun, and I just cannot, for the life of me, figure out what it is.
Her name? Her
Yeah.
name means she's a red dragon.
Ah,
All the red dragons end in Straz or Straza. The blue ones are oaths like Caligos, Malagos,
Mm-hmm.
French
Zindragosa,
toast.
and so on. My dragon kin guy, I named him Sephigosa. I named him after my friend Seth.
Hey, you need to put on your star.
I'm a
Put on
shining
yours.
star, no matter where I am.
Okay. Apparently, I do not know how that spell works. Is someone donging?
It's just the decursive thing telling you to remove a curse.
I don't know why it thinks I can do that.
Because it just tells you when a curse is on. Somebody else will remove it if you can't.
I need to target something first.
Actually, I do have remove curse. The only thing I've got that's like that.
Your decursive mod is probably just on your screen somewhere for showing you. You can remove stuff, but I don't know where you put it.
Yeah, oh, it's right there. Yeah, I was just wondering where the donging noise was coming from.
You can change it if you want to, but it just tells you there's a curse to remove.
Yeah, well, it's good to know.
Or a poison or whatever it is. That's the problem.
Someone else dinged.
was me.
Congrats.
Hmm. I need to apply my talent point.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do before I got in here.
Oh yeah, I have one unspent. I need to figure out where to spend it. I'll look that up later. Oh, who wanted their hats?
I did.
I do.
Okay.
Right behind you.
Yeah, you're eating. I don't want to like disrupt your eating. Now you're not. And...
Gonna get rid of the radar love.
Oh, come on.
That's a good hat.
All right,
Thank you.
and the other one was Mavro.
Yep.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Wow, that's a different look for me.
I'll take off my goggles finally. I would keep the goggles look because I like the goggles look, but I'm not going to worry about it.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Gluten. We need to make sure that we are gluten free.
Yeah, he's such a big sludge.
Take down those ads, guys. You might want to kite him. More ads.
I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Oh,
Poundage.
wow.
Nope, I died.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess we release.
So that guy is poisony. He needs to be kited away from the poison stuff that he's pooping out, I think. And the ads have to be absolutely taken down quickly. And that doesn't mean AoE, means singly taking them out one at a time, because you guys' AoE is not doing the job right now.
It's not?
Not at the moment. Not for these guys. You might want to combine some single target with AoE for a bit. But tank's got to stay on the main guy. So you guys should probably pick an ad. Delegate somebody to pick an ad.
Do you
To
want
be
me
the
to
person
bring?
who picks which one you're going to work on.
Do you want me to bring my blueberry out and he can
No,
tank
No.
the ads?
no, no. We
I
need
don't
the
think she wants to.
we need the we need the health buff
Let me
from
ask
the
that a
imp.
different way.
The imp's health buff is more important than that. Than having a second tank. Which is why you never see him you never see the Voidy in stuff in group content, because he's only for questing.
Unless we are going to get wiped.
Yeah. Right. Cataclysm.
Yeah, I
If
couldn't.
there's some ads on the side and look at the places around, we want to get rid of ads that Corey might have to kite into
Yeah, I couldn't
if we
get.
can.
I couldn't do anything because I was out of
We get
mana.
rid of these
So
guys,
all I
some
could,
of these
best I could
side
do
guys
was
first.
wand it stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wanda.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta make sure you don't run out of mana.
A couple of those skeletons came running from around the corner. So
Yeah, they did. They did. I mean, we sort of got bad luck, but
yeah.
Oh crap!
Thorn Eater Ghoul.
Here comes Tubby.
you should be able to kite him back up the hallway
Okay.
where we just came from.
Yep.
But don't go too far because he might reset. But yeah, you need to stay out of his poison. Good job. There we go. Blow all your cooldowns, your fanciest, danciest big spells, but if you don't hang on to anything, always blow cooldowns on boss fights at the first wave is the usual rule of thumb.
Here come ads.
Yep. Get those ads.
I need a target.
Good job. Yep. Excellent.
That went a little better.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good, guys.
Because we were trying to fight the whole damn dungeon at once.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Can I drink for a little bit before you take off?
I need
No.
to do that as well.
Man, I gotta quit drinking. I'm seeing these balls circling around my head.
Oh no, they're there. That's just magic.
As long as they're not truck nuts, we're good.
Yeah.
That's how
That makes you pretty flexible. That's impressive.
I hope I don't sound grumpy. I'm not. I don't feel grumpy. I'm just having a very tired day.
Good.
I think I have resting grumpy face.
Well, we don't
Oh,
know because
no.
you're not on camera, so it's like not a big deal.
I think I have resting grumpy voice too.
I don't have a target.
No Target.
Grumpiness reminds me. This week I saw a really good D&D meme where this guy was like, "What's the male equivalent of a hag?" Because I want like a really salty grandpa who rides a 50s push mower or riding mower, and he just won't replace it.
Yeah.
If you touch the
We decided it was
thermostat
a
in his
geezer.
house, it's a mimic. What's the ultra? And I was like, it's a geezer. Male hags are geezers.
Only the best achieve geezerhood.
Is
think
it
it's more of a
geezerhood
rite
or
of passage.
geezerdom?
Well, it could be geezer dumb, because some of them are pretty dumb.
Dumb geezers.
No, they're just geese.
What did you say, Corey?
I was saying it's more of a rite of passage than maybe.
An achievement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just burning through my mana.
I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
Just a hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love.
Down, down, down through a burning ring of friars.
You work at KFC, huh?
Yeah.
You people are silly. I'm not. I'm a paragon of seriousness.
we all know that.
Mm-hmm. I have a serious turn of mind. I
Turn of
don't
mind.
appreciate
Serious
frivolity.
turn of mind, yeah. Everybody went there.
I need a target.
I don't frolic, and I don't appreciate it when other people do.
Why aren't these
Bone
not like?
Slayer Ghoul is really getting on my nerves. You're on my last nerve, Bone Slayer Ghoul.
I didn't notice that there was a second one up. I was busy killing the other one. We got Freezing Spirit.
That dude was just cold.
But
We iced him, though.
Yeah.
He was a little slippery, but we still got him.
His pace was glacial.
Okay. You guys should use your AoEs when we're not trying to get rid of a boss ads. I just noticed it wasn't doing much good at the time when we were fighting that other dude.
Well, I also have to spread my corruption around.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's yeah.
No,
I need
you
to do
always
that.
have
Way
to
of
do
saying
that
that
for
you're
sure.
I need
not
to do
just a
that
geezer,
before
but
I
you're a
drop
slutty
my
geezer.
AoEs.
I think that when we were fighting the boss guy, the ads were pretty strong, and there just weren't enough of them to justify the power. Like AoEs get more powerful when there's more mobs. Somehow. But anyway, they're better to use when there's more mobs. All the direction guides always go use this power when there's 3 or more,
Dots,
because they're
more
more
dots.
effective then.
I'm getting
But,
dizzy going around in circles.
I know, right? It's climbing to here.
We just keep
Going up
climbing over everything.
top of this pillar here because we are pillars of the community.
Then we got our tank
Anyway.
picking flowers.
Usually in boss fights, if you've got ads that come in and you end up having to use single target them most of the time. If they group up, then maybe you AoE, but most of the time you have to be ready to switch from one to the other pretty quickly. And this dungeon is, I remember, pretty tricky with that kind of thing. I'm glad I got through all the Thunder King dungeons on normal and got my necklace in Panda Remix. I had forgotten how much I disliked that set of raids, Corey.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, I need a drink before you hit them.
No
Okay.
problem.
Yeah,
This
it
guy-
was. It was a tough set of raids to try and get through, and the fact that I thankfully had like one person like run me through like half of them the other night.
Really?
So yeah, so I was able to get it the other or finish it up yesterday or whatever it was.
Oh, cool. So you got the necklace for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, does this guy knock you around or anything? Because there's a lot of drop behind us.
I don't remember. I think
If you go to
think
the
that-
left, he'll just knock you down a level.
I
Yeah,
think that she
take
does
you
some
further.
freezing and stuff. I don't really remember. But
Right behind you, man.
use your cooldowns. Go for it. Silly lich.
Life
Ah.
is for quotes.
Oh,
Dragon.
a dragon comes and helps us. I forgot about that. Corey Straza. Okay, AoE the shit out of those guys because there's a bunch of them. Okay, focus on the boss. We've got her mostly down, so let's go. I think the frost guys will actually disappear now that I think about it. I'm like changing strategy midstream because I can't remember the fight until we get mostly through it.
There we go.
Wow.
I knew it. Yes, those guys disappear. I forgot about that.
This one's only for the men. It's all male.
But plate. So if it's on your plate.
Plate.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wow, that was it, huh? That was pretty quick.
Yes, Razorfen Downs.
Well, we got two more bosses.
Yep.
I got my bag.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's also. Did you finish all your quests?
No.
Yeah,
There's gear. There's
the
gear on the
quest
bosses, and there's quests to do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now for the third time, I got the same shoulders.
Oh, see, I got a ring of stamina, which is really good for me.
I have shoulder pads of stamina, which are entirely useless to me.
They made Razorfen bigger in the later game, I think. The current Razorfen is like takes forever.
Yeah, we still got at least 2 quests to do.
Yep.
Does that mean you want us to follow you again?
Around in circles.
You know, it would be nice.
Yep. Well, I mean, at least going down this way, I'm unwinding.
Ha!
So basically, we're coming unscrewed.
That's it. No thread locker here.
Yeah. If we do this twice, we'll have a double helix.
Whoa!
We dropping down?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Our tank is.
I did it a little bit sooner than I wanted, but yeah.
Doing good. Nice.
That was a shortcut.
Incoming on the right. The other right.
Hey, Mill, how's it going tonight? Mill says hi
Hello.
and bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye, bye.
It's
We're
been
trying to
real.
say, yeah, it's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. I feel sorry for this ghoul. He keeps changing targets and they're on opposite
Yeah,
sides of the battlefield.
He can't decide who he's maddest at.
Just as
Was he
well.
just like bouncing between two people?
Yeah,
He was
that was
going
great.
between Corey and Kurt, just boing, boing, boing. Oh, I hate that guy. No, I hate that guy more. No, I hate that guy more.
Oh, Mill's still here. He didn't go.
Hello, Mill.
Where are you guys going?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
following the star. I mean, I feel like one of the 3 wise guys at this point.
Corey's just trying to figure out where we're going. I'm just going to follow him because it don't
I'm
matter.
taking the wall. I'm taking the wall. Vroom, vroom, like a skateboarder.
You gotta follow the tank wherever he goes. Doesn't actually matter where it is.
Even if the tank is drunk and doesn't understand directions.
Are you drunk?
No.
Really?
Thanks, Mill.
I've never known you to drink.
I do drink, but no, I'm not drunk. I'm just making
You're just
comments.
teasing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you drunk.
I think I've been drunk like maybe 3 times in my life.
I used to get drunk way too much. I barely touch the stuff anymore, and it's probably good because I don't make good decisions when I'm drinking.
Woohoo! I'm getting tusks.
Yeah,
Oh my.
me too.
Those are part of a quest, apparently.
Yep.
Did you know Kurt's never been drunk? Not once in his whole entire life.
Yep, it's true. I'm extremely boring. That
Oh.
way.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's
I need
fine.
to target
Mill went to the
Yeah.
river today, so he says he's drunk.
Oh, are you drunk? Did you have a little drinky drink? A little drinky poo?
Going
I
to the
didn't get drunk.
river and maybe a little tipsy. Oh, we got everybody
That's a
here.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get drunk until I was about 25, 26. And even then, it was like, okay, I know I'm drunk at this point, so I'm going to stop.
You're amazing. I have never been able to do that. I never
And-
got into I never got deep into I might be an alcoholic because, just not drinking every day, but binge drinking when I would drink, I would just sit there and drink and drink and drink and drink, which could have turned into like a super bad problem. And I'm
Right.
very lucky it didn't. But
How do you miss?
well, I mean this boss is pretty.
Yeah.
Well, it was an automatic effect. It missed with an automatic effect.
Yeah, you miss sometimes when it's
Bill
when
says
you're a
he's in
level
his
lower
40s,
than
so he's
him.
now paying for the drinking.
Well, I haven't done much drinking since my 40s. I'm in my 50s now. And the last time I got drunk, the hangover just was so
Wow,
severe that I was like,
banged
that's
again.
enough of that. Never again.
Okay, this is
25% for me.
115 for me.
146.
115? You got it.
146 wins it,
Okay,
Who said 146?
I was.
Jeff.
I will cancel it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess I gotta go back up there and tag something. Oh, the 16-year-old was a designated driver.
Oh, jeez.
Well, good thing he's 16.
Are we supposed to go across this bridge up here? No?
Well, there's a quest somewhere.
There's a
Well,
quest
we're still
over
down
here.
below, huh? Okay.
I see a quest somewhere, like up
In
here,
the
maybe?
Yeah, it's north. We gotta kill these guys to get to it, I think. But I don't know. This map has several levels, so we might need to backtrack and go around occasionally. I don't actually know.
I don't have a target.
Some more quills, I hope.
Tusks.
They're tusks.
Tusk.
Should have been quills.
Do, 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 dun, 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 dun,
Peter
dun, dun.
of the Peter variety.
Oh, are you thinking of the Fleetwood Mac? Da, 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 da,
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac.
da, 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 da,
Da,
da,
da.
da.
The USC Trojan Marching Band.
Yep. Don't say that you love me. Just tell me that you need me. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. I've seen them perform that live.
Yep, same.
And they always use a local high school band, or they used to. They don't tour together anymore. I mean, not all of them, but I don't know how long it's been since they played that one live, but they always tend to, when they're touring, a local high school band they will audition for the performance, and then they use that particular school in the concert.
Henry Stern.
Uh-oh. Somebody knocked down some sticks.
I did. Sorry. He's
He's
just
a
going to hang
cooking
out.
trainer.
Okay. Bee and
Another
straws.
What can I do for you?
bell in the straws.
Life bless you.
He was bee in the straws.
But with honor.
Wait,
He's
dude,
Bell
I haven't had a
with the
chance to
straws.
accept your quest yet. Someone share that quest with me?
Sure.
Stay close.
Which quest is it? What's the quest called?
Extinguishing the idol.
As everyone goes
Yeah.
running down the hill.
Yeah, I don't have it. He just started running. Somebody started the quest before everybody had it. So whoever has it, share it with everybody really quick.
Because he just ran right through this.
Yep.
Damn.
Fucking escort quests, I'm telling you.
Hate those things.
Okay, let's see. Which was the quest?
I don't know. I don't have it.
Scourge of the Downs, partner in crime, cure the scourge? No.
Mm-mm.
Shit, I don't see it.
It's Crow that had it, I think.
Yeah. I screwed up.
Just share the quest. See if you can.
Well, let me. Gonna have to wait until it's out of
Yep.
combat.
Yep.
Ding.
Hey, ding, da da da.
All right, now let me see if I can get it. It failed, so we have to go back and start it again.
Yeah, we need to clear this out first before we do that.
Yeah, we should do that. Clear it out and then go get him. You have to wait until everybody has the quest to start it. And I'm sorry that I did not remember that.
Me too.
I don't think that quest is in the game anymore, so I haven't seen it in a while.
Okay, don't be in the front.
You're trying not to be. You're just too fiery damagey, and they're like, damn it, that hurt.
Who lit my ass on fire? Damn mage.
Well, that's what they call it. Damn mage. Damage.
That's it.
So this year for the oddity show, Corey, I'm going to be looking for interesting porcelain pieces.
Okay.
And I'm putting aside a little bit of money, tiny bit of money each paycheck to, by the time it rolls around, I should be able to afford some nice-ish pieces.
Cool.
Nice
That's what
fish
our little
pieces.
eyes. That's what our little eyes are going to be peeled for this year.
Okie dokie.
I was at
I want
a
creepy porcelain.
I was at a garage sale today, or yard sale, and the guy had a bunch of antique porcelain in there that was real different. I mean, he had stuff like the the old whiskey flasks that look like automobiles and stuff like that. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's like, okay. It's like, this
You
is
should take
different.
that kind of stuff to auction because it might actually be worth something.
I had a
That kind of stuff
coworker.
has a real like specialty niche audience. Anything like that, you should go to auction because there's somebody that likes everything.
Uh-oh. Good God.
Oh,
Spiders.
Hee-hee.
spiders.
Spidey's.
Spider
My spidey sense
time.
is like flipping out over here.
Man, that's a lot of replication. Tomb fiends. They are fiends of the tomb. Yep. Close.
Is there leather for you there?
I don't think they're skinnable, dudes. It's funny, they change their mind about spiders all the time. Sometimes they're skinnable and sometimes they're not.
Spiders? Why did it have to be spiders?
Hey, there's a pig over there.
Yep. It's repugnant.
Ah.
As you reap, so
Is
shall
that
you
the
sow.
quest? Is that the quest for the guy, the escort?
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
I mean, he comes up here and does something, so we just need to clear out the path.
Okay.
Because otherwise he just runs you right through everybody.
Well, these guys are respawns.
I was gonna say we might be doing this and it won't matter.
I suggest that we just look the quest up, and we'll definitely be in here again, so we can just look it up when we get out of here. Just murder the bosses we know about and come back and finish the quests later next time we get in. Because it's almost 10 o'clock. That's my suggestion, anyway. That way we can
Oh, here
read
comes
about
the
the
rest.
quest and figure out how to do it. Because, like
Just got
Corey
this
said,
guy
these guys
back
are
way on the other
respawns.
side that's like shooting at us.
These guys, we're just, we shouldn't be bothering. They're just here rehearsing Hamlet.
Well, I think we've cleared out enough. We could go run back and do that escort quest.
If you wanted to, sure.
Well, might as well
As long
try
as
it.
everybody's awake enough.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
West
Well,
Coast
the West
people.
Coasters are.
Yeah, but Jeff was getting sleepy, so.
Yeah, and I went and got a little wine, and now I'm more sleepy.
Sleepier.
Nice.
Good job, Jack. Good job.
All right.
I mean,
So
I've
everybody
had so
pick
much
up the
wine, I'm
quest
seeing
and then
that
leave
pig.
it to the tank to start the actual quest.
You
I
bet.
won't knock anything down. I'll just leave it there.
Well, you should take the quest. I'm going to take the quest and step out of the room to indicate that I have taken the
Oh,
quest.
there goes.
What the hell?
I don't know. All I did was accept it.
Yeah, that's the first person to do so is going to trigger him off. So
Well, we don't all get the quest then?
apparently
That's
not.
weird.
Oh, now we got the pig. Okay.
At least you had to stop and fight the pig.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
guy's off and running again. Jesus.
Yeah, we don't get to loot.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well, how do we all get the quest if maybe he just rewards us all at the end? I don't know.
Could you imagine if he like just runs through everything
Is he the one who triggers the big pig at the end?
and you haven't cleared everything out first? Like, oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Ah,
We're all
this is
gonna
why
die.
escort quests are a pain in the butt. For this reason.
Speaking of everything,
Did he stop? He did stop. Yay. Yeah, you guys could AoE this guy.
I need to target something first.
Whenever there's more than three or more is usually a good time to do that. All right, now what's he gonna do?
I don't know. Is he off and running again?
Did he go again? Oh,
no,
there
there he
is.
goes.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay, we gotta protect him while he does his doopy doop thing.
There's gotta be more than that.
Yep, they're on the other side.
Battle boars.
Yep. We're in hog heaven.
Does that mean we're in Arkansas?
Yeah, don't forget to ham it up.
Oh,
There's more.
All I can do is stick a wand up their butts.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty low too.
Yeah, I already shot a mana potion, so I can shoot another one. Yay!
These guys, there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2 minutes to go. Nice. We're almost
time?
there.
Holy crap. Oh, no. You cannot drink.
That's just for the week.
Drinking is for the weak. Ah.
I forgot I had that spell.
Great, he dropped mana potion and I can't use it.
How come?
Hmm?
Oh, cause your timer.
I'm on
'cause you're
cooldown. The last time I
Alright.
used it, yeah.
I didn't know he dropped mana potions.
Well, juice. Guzzle some stuff down real quick here.
God damn it. Pick up the one I want you to pick up on.
Can anybody cure diseases? I've got one on me. Or I did.
This is a named character here.
Yep, he's the boss, Applesauce.
And we're down to the wands. And there's
Another
a battle
pig.
pig in here.
Yeah.
Who invited him to the party? Pot roast.
They call him Truffles.
Hey, that was it. I'll be
Look at
goddamn.
that. Nice wand for mages.
That's
Yep, I
a
got-
104 upgrade for me.
Yep. Ah, it's only 61 for me, so you got it.
You can't.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
for mages.
Yeah, it's only for mages.
Oh, you're
Oh.
right. So
You won't be
never
able
mind.
to
I'll
equip
pass
it.
on it. Damn.
Just for a mage.
I already passed on it, so.
Oops, that's mine.
Oh, so who can I trade? Because I got it because I greeted it, but
Did it say Soulbound on it?
I don't see it. It's not in my inventory at the moment. Crap. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Yeah,
But
I don't have it.
Let me.
I think it
exchange
was yours,
some stuff.
Jeff. I didn't actually get anything from it.
Okay. Dude's quest item. Can't do anything with it.
Do we have to
Oh.
go back and
We have a
Turn
Turton
it in.
cache. It's the only thing we have left to do in here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking for that wand. Well, do you guys know what the name of it was? Ah, I found it. Okay. It is soulbound. Sorry, guys.
no?
I don't know where this boss is because we've been through there and
He's apparently
Lost applesauce.
in the center somewhere.
Looks like he's up and
Heading
to the left.
Yep.
To be here.
Mhm.
Maybe he's up.
Is he
Yeah.
up above us?
right here.
Do we have to? I think we have to keep hitting the gong until we get him. That's my guess.
Yeah, possibly.
Get waves of spider and then the big spider.
Spideys.
These are bigger.
Yeah, they're bigger than the last spiders, aren't they?
Yep.
Tomb Reaver.
I remember that song.
That's
Tomb
exactly where my
Reaver.
brain went as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Tomb Weaver.
Yep.
I'm trying to do the rest of the song.
I
I
can't remember the
believe
rest
that
of
you
it.
can bring the spiders to fight. I don't know.
Oh, here comes a big one.
There we go. Tootin' Cash.
Oops, I should have sat and drank for a moment.
Okay.
Too late.
Ah, crap. Too late. Ah, nice cursing there, Tootin' Cash.
Okay, I think I managed to use decursive properly there.
Woo. If you, in the future, the one with the star on it, it'll
Mhm.
actually show you who's marked. I'm always going to be decursing myself and the tank first. So the 3 on the left, you can get the ones on the end. There you go. That's usually the most helpful because then you get the ones I can just refocus on healing and you can lift the curse from the rest of the party, which is super useful.
Knock it off. Okay, that one is 100 and something, 78% upgrade to me.
Yeah, it's only 18 for me, so I'll pass.
36 for me, so go
Take
for
it.
it.
Hey, what do you know? I got something.
Yay!
Hey.
I got an exotic egg
Where'd you get an exotic egg from?
off the boss.
I didn't
Yeah,
get
it's
anything.
a Dark Moon quest.
Oh,
You might have to go in your bag and open it up but it might not have fallen for everybody. I didn't get it. Those
I'll
Dark
never
Moon
be
ones
able to
don't
do
always end up with everybody. That's usually just only one person. Now we
Okay,
gotta
I think
go
that
turn in our quests.
do we have to actually run back to the beginning, or can we port back in again?
I wouldn't trust it. I mean, we're right there anyway.
Oh, well, this is for that guy.
Yeah.
Shows he's having a completion.
Yep, there he goes. Ah, never mind. We don't need to do that shit again. Let's just go to the other quest person and tell that guy to go to hell.
Oh, I accepted the quest this time. I said, would you like to take it as well?
'Cause he's just gonna have us go through that whole thing again.
Yeah.
Are we actually going to follow him all the way there?
I don't know. Apparently.
Well, this is the way to the exit ending, so where all the quest turn-ins are at. So
Okay.
I rejected the quest though, so I'm not getting anything out of this.
I didn't take it either. I think it's only offered to one at a time for some reason. That might
oh,
be a
herd of
bug.
pigs.
Might be an old bug.
Pack of bacon?
Yeah.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Pack
Lots
of
of
pork.
bacon.
Oh, this again.
Yep.
But you knew what was going to happen because we just did it. I mean, it's not like this was a mystery.
This is true.
Just remember, as soon as combat ends, sit down, drink.
Yeah, when does combat end again?
Well, there are times you can sit down and just drink for a second or two.
I'm joking.
But the combat never ends, and it never ends if you think about it. We're like perpetually in combat. With places where we rest and go to the city.
I need to target something first.
Doing a whole lot better on mana this time.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy likes my balls.
Leave his balls alone.
I thought I saw him kick your
rock
balls.
ball.
He just wants you to testify.
That's right.
Ugh.
There's nothing better than a genital joke to get the mood going.
It's practically testacular.
Oh, wasn't there a poet once whose name was Balzac?
And the goblin nutcracker of the bear. Nice.
Speaking of,
That mean that it is a nutcracker, a goblin. The nuts belong to goblins, but they're being eaten by bears?
I guess.
Ah. Sorry,
Wait, how
Kurt.
did I die?
You got hit real hard.
You're going to have to do this without me, guys.
We'll res you as soon as we're done. Crow, please use your gift to the Naru.
That can do a quick heal on me. There we go.
Wait, we don't have those.
What don't we have now?
Combat res.
No, there's nobody in the group that can do a combat res, unfortunately.
There you
There we
go.
go. All right, Kurt. Don't
All right,
release.
I am
There's
not
that
touching
mage
it.
wand. I'm going to pass on that.
You need on the wand there, Kurt.
I did.
There you go.
It was like, you can't do that while you're dead.
Yeah. Dead people can't have things.
Or at least nice things.
And there's a question mark over here
Where?
Where? Not for
in
me.
the fire for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I already
Mhm.
got that one.
Would be some request.
All right.
We don't need to keep going back and doing it over and over again. It's a very good chance that we'll be in here again later. So
We don't?
no, we do not.
Oh, come
Oh.
on. That was fun.
I mean, you could do it without a healer.
I mean, you could do it. You can do it on your own. man.
Ooh!
I'm not doing
You
it.
can go
Again
do it
tonight.
yourself.
You can do it without me. That's
I'm gonna
always
take
I'm
my
not
my-
choice.
fucking doing that again. Shit.
I'm going to take my healing wand and go.
Ruptures in the party began to form.
Well, I mean, the point is that we all have
Oh,
choices
God.
in life. You
I have
can
to
go and
on
do
here.
it without a
Feel
healer.
free.
You might actually be okay. I don't know.
Where is my super suit? Why do you need it?
Why do you need to know?
Yes.
Oh,
I am the
God.
greatest good you will ever know.
I did not know that I was in common with Frozone's wife, but if that's true, then I feel honored because she was awesome. She was like, "No, we are going out to dinner with our friends. You are not gonna go do superhero stuff. Forget it, dude." And I mean, she has a point because there's a whole bunch of other superheroes that can do stuff. So
Plus an exploding baby.
mm-hmm. All babies explode. They just don't do it as a superheroic kind of power.
Yeah, some of them do it into their diaper, and
Mm.
Some of them manage to
explode
do
their
it without their
diaper.
diaper.
Woohoo! Questies. All right, let me see here. Ooh, an amulet looks pretty good. Oh no, it has the wrong stats. Chest guard of
Agility and stamina.
redemption.
All right.
That's neat.
Kidoki. Wow.
Possible moment for the day.
Woohoo!
All right.
Nice.
Got to level 44. Actually, I got
Right.
3/4 of the way to level 45.
Oh, I'm
I'm-
3/4 of the way through 45.
I just exactly am on 45. Just so we're clear.
Crystal.
Ooh.
Don't call me Crystal.
Call you meth.
That doesn't work so well with that joke. It's better with
Yeah,
Shirley.
Shirley.
Well, you know, you
What
work
is
with
this?
what you've got, okay?
That's the joke in Airplane all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't call
That's
me
not
Shirley.
important. That's not important right now. And don't call me Shirley.
All right, guys. For
Mm.
the streamers or people that are watching us, that's all we're going to do tonight because
Well,
That's it.
some bickering.
we're not bickering. We're just clearly
No, we don't bicker.
we're in silly mode. We've pushed the pedal all the way to the ground on silly mode, and it's
Nah,
just
it's
not
cool.
gonna get any
No, it's
better
cool.
because we're all tired.
But we are tired, so we're gonna call it for the evening. And if I don't see you before I see you next time, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. Love you all. See you soon. Bye now.